Well, here we go. We knew that at some point this was going to happen. The Vancouver Canucks have hired their next head coach, and it is Adam Foote, who is a now, I guess, former assistant coach of the Canucks and now the head coach of the team. Foote's a little bit interesting because you look at Rick Tocchet, who I just made a video on. He's a guy who has a lot of coaching experience as a head coach at the very least. Foote doesn't really. He's only been a head coach in the Western Hockey League for the Kelowna Rockets for a couple of years. Apart from that, he's never really had a head coaching job. He has coached before in the NHL, but again, as an assistant coach with Vancouver. So this is a new guy. This is somebody new that we're seeing get an opportunity here with the Canucks. And to be honest with you, part of me actually likes it, to be honest. I like it in a sense where you're giving a new guy a chance, a guy who has worked his way in the organization for 3 years at this point, and you're giving him a shot here to possibly turn this team around in a sense. And again, I really like that from Vancouver's perspective. Here's the other thing, though. This hiring might tell you, because it's not even really a hiring, it's a promotion, essentially. You're promoting this guy from head coach, or from assistant coach to head coach. It feels like, for me, when I see this, that this means that other people didn't want the job. And maybe I'm not right to speak on that, but seeing how a guy from within the organization got the job relatively quickly, it does kind of show that maybe people from outside the organization were kind of straying away from Vancouver. That's kind of what I see here. I do wonder if, that might be something that's wrong and ineffective, and I might just be speaking out of my butt, which is possible. I've done that many times before. But seeing that, I don't know. Again, that's two ways you can look at it. I do like this hiring overall. I think Vancouver is in a pretty bad spot, but even with all the bad stuff they went through, you can look at it from this positive perspective. With all the bad things they went through, they were still pretty decently close to the playoffs. I mean, towards the end, they kind of fell off a little bit, but they were still in the race till the very end, essentially. They were fighting hard for a spot. It just got too big of a hill to climb, and I think the overall drama with the team just kind of made everything go to hell. And I think that there's a lot of question marks for the Canucks heading into the next season. I think maybe Foote can solve some of those issues, and just, again, I'm going to say this one more time, and I'll wrap up the video. Keep Jim Rutherford away from a microphone. This man has been making comments that he just does not need to make. He does not even need to be speaking. Do you see any other team presidents going out and having conferences as often as Rutherford is? Good Lord. Seriously. I can't think of any other president who has come out and had this many conferences. Rutherford's having one after every single big thing that happens. Why are you doing that? That just doesn't make any sense to me. So, again, going back to the hiring, I like it overall from that perspective. I think that this could turn out to be good for Vancouver. And I think, to be honest with you, I look at them in the same light as I do Boston in a way, where if they fix up the drama and they fix up some other things, just maybe they can break their way back into the playoffs next year. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below on this hiring. Thank you all for watching. I really do appreciate it. I got another video to make on Ken Holland since that is official now as well. But anyways, that's it for me. Thank you all for watching and tuning in, and I'll see you guys in the next video.